This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, this little guy's name is Mickey and he can use your help. Find out his story next. Good evening and thank you for joining us at FYI. I'm Ken Karen. Here's your headlines from FYI News 13 and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A 40-year-old Hazleton man was arrested and charged in connection with an indecent assault of a minor. David Cruz Vasquez was arraigned before Magisterial District Judge Joseph Zola, who set bail at $250,000. Police issued a warrant for Cruz Vasquez, who is charged with indecent assault of a person less than 13 years old and child endangerment, both third-degree felonies. According to arrest papers, the alleged incidents happened about 6 years ago in a Hazleton home. Police say that Cruz Vasquez called them on May 9th to admit to the assaults, telling officers he wanted to clear his conscience. The director of the Carbon County Animal Shelter is about to ask you a question, and if you have a puppy or puppies at home, it's going to be hard to say no. If you don't have a puppy, you might feel the need to go and get one. Lisa Sugart has the story.
Pleased to be joined by the director of the Carbon County Animal Shelter, who is also the mayor of Weatherly, Tom Connors, and his little buddy, Mickey. And he's here with an important story, and maybe you out there can help to help Mickey. Mayor, first of all, thank you for joining us and being here today. Tell us how you came to have Mickey to care for at this time.
Mickey came in to my care through a police incident. Somebody was arrested and the puppy was in the car. Unfortunately, the puppy was taken from its mother when he was only 3.5 weeks old. And the Pennsylvania law is very clear that puppies have to stay with their mother until they're 8 weeks. I took the dog home. My wife got up all hours of the night, bottle fed the puppy. The puppy's doing great. It's eating good. It's already been to the vet 3 times. Everything's healthy with it. The only thing missing is that he needs to play with litter mates. A puppy learns from the other puppies. So I'm reaching out to see if anybody has puppies about 4 or 5 weeks old that would let Mickey come over and play with him for a little bit, because I think that's going to help him as he grows older. It's all part of the socialization of the puppy, and he needs it. I have 2 dogs at home. He's getting well cared for, but he needs puppies his age to play with. It's so important. So if anybody has puppies, they could call the Carbon County Animal Shelter and let us know, and hopefully we could arrange something to give this little guy a better chance in life.
And Mickey is a little pit bull dog.
He's a little pit bull, yep. And
you tell me they don't know that it's bad to bite unless they're bitten by like another puppy and playing, so that they know that it hurts when they sink their teeth in.
Exactly. It's so very important that you leave the puppies with their mom until at least 8 weeks, and that is the law in Pennsylvania. The first 4 weeks, they learn and get their nourishment from their mom, and we're lucky at least Mickey was there for that long. But the last 4 weeks, they learn to interact with other dogs, and they actually bite each other and play, and that's when they learn that biting hurts. And that's a big part of growing up and being a social dog. And without that, some dogs, they have anxiety issues, they become too close to humans and will not interact with other dogs. So it's so very, very important that they have that time together with puppies their own age. And we're just hoping somebody may be able to help us out. We're not looking for a foster. The dog is doing very good health-wise. We just want to give it some playtime with puppies his age, because we think that's going to help him. Eventually, the dog will be put up for adoption, so it'll find a good, nice home, but we want to make it sure its chances are the best we can give it.
Well, I think you're doing a wonderful job. I would think it's extremely difficult when you see situations like this. Do you have a message to our viewers on how we could prevent something like this from happening again?
Yeah, it's tough sometimes. I mean, I'm lucky I got a good wife. She loves me. She lets me take my work home with me, and who wouldn't want to take a puppy home? But he's a lot of work for her, and he's doing great. And we're just, like I said, just trying to find some puppies he could play with his age. We think that's going to help him and be good for him in the long run. So I thank you.
Well, we thank you, and you call the Carbon County Animal Shelter if you'd like to help out Mickey, and hopefully he will be just fine and have a bright future ahead of him.
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Mickey, for the visit. Well, yesterday marked the first ever Nescopec Trail Run Festival at Nescopec State Park. Runners and walkers of all ages turned out for the event, which benefits the Hazleton Community Services for Sight, formerly the Hazleton Blind Association. Leading the way was Gabriella D'Amato, who has been blind since birth.
We're raising funds that have vision problems, where please help yourself out for the walk and master pass. Have a great day.
Today is really about raising funds so that we can do the programs that we have. Ella told you a little bit about our camp. We have 2 camps, one for children that are Ella's age, which is from 5 to about 8, called Campsite Junior. And then we have our regular campsite program for blind and visually impaired young adults. And that program is from age 10 all the way up to 21. So we have lots of things with our youth, and then we also have transportation that we offer to our clients to and from medical appointments. Our clients are aged anywhere from birth all the way to 103 was our oldest individual. So, we have lots of things going on. We take them grocery shopping. Imagine going to your mailbox tomorrow and not being able to read what came for you to pay your bills and things like that. So that's all the things that we do. We are their eyes when we go into their home.
For more information, you can contact Community Services for Sight at 570-455-0421, or you can go to communityservicesforsight.org or check them out on Facebook. Coming up next on FYI, Lisa Sugar talks with Hazleton Area School District representatives about their virtual academy, and later we'll hear from the winner of the Axalta We Paint Winners 400 NASCAR race at the Pocono Raceway.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It's Monday and we're here at Core Fitness. We want to welcome you back to our beautiful facility, but we know that the weather is getting nice and it's time to start getting outside. And I've been telling you for months that it was coming, time for you to take off the heavy coats, and all of a sudden it's here. And it seems like it snuck up on us, but you had some time. Don't fret. If you still need to do a couple things, I want to show you 4 exercises today that you can do every single day and get your arms and your abs ready for the season to be outside and bearing some skin, okay? So we're going to do either sets of these in 15 reps, or you can do them timed 30 seconds each. 2 arm exercises and 2 all over core and back and ab exercises. So the first one, we have a chair set up and we're going to work the back of the arm, which is a huge problem area for women, okay? So you're going to place your hands on the edge of your chair and you're going to come out, and the elbows are going to go straight back and you're going to press back up. Now remember, you're breathing through these. You want to focus on the back of the arm, squeeze up at the top, give it a little extra squeeze, and you'll start to feel these immediately. So again, 30 seconds or 15 of those. Second is a push-up on a chair, okay? These may seem like they won't be difficult, but trust me, after 30 seconds they will. So you're gonna bring your chest down, squeeze. Okay, make sure you can put these against a wall. You can put your hands against a wall, or you can do them this way. If you're hardcore, you can go right down to the floor and do a full push-up. First ab exercise on your back, okay? Alternate up, exhaling as you lift, up to the knee, or you can take it straight up to the leg. Again, 30 seconds, or because we're alternating, we want to do 16. We're going to roll over to plank, okay? And here we're going to hold a straight line from the feet out to the top of the head, or down to the knees, out to the top of the head. Abs tight. Now this is an all over exercise. What we're going to start to do is rock forward on the toes, working the shoulders and the lower abdominal wall. Okay, walking your hands back, carefully rolling up. Okay, so there's your 4 exercises. Try them out. You'll be ready in no time. See you next Monday.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
this is a pretty sight, but we have some serious matters to discuss during our weather segment. There's a tornado watch in effect for Luzerne County until 8 p.m. tonight. Let's check out our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, showers and a possible thunderstorm. Some of the storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. Our low will be 64 degrees. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. In the extended forecast for Tuesday, 60% chance of showers, possibility of thunderstorms afternoon, cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 77. Tuesday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. The low will be 57 degrees. Wednesday, the sun comes out. We'll have a high near 80 degrees. Wednesday night, we get down to 61, partly cloudy skies. Thursday, again, mostly sunny with a high of 83. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low of 62. On Friday, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny though with a high near 83. And then on Friday night, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy. The low will be 64 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop on in for a cold treat including our ice cream and yogurt, or some hot food including our burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazelton. Treat yourself today.
The Hazelton Area Virtual Academy program is expanding, and here to tell us all about it and an important meeting you may want to attend, pleased to be joined by the Assistant Superintendent of Schools for the Hazelton Area School District, Dr. Craig Butler, and also Michelle Medic, and Michelle is the coordinator for the Virtual Academy program. Michelle, let's start at the beginning. How long has Hazelton Area had a Virtual Academy program?
The Virtual Academy we are just finishing our 6th year this year, and it's been quite a successful program. We've started the year off with about 100 students, and we are now finishing with 61, with 11 students of those graduating.
And now the program is expanding. Currently, what grades do you have and what are you adding?
Right now we are 7 through 12, and next year we will be expanding down to 4th grade.
Wow, so this is really taking off that you're growing so quickly.
It really is.
And I would like to ask, what type of student, I guess, Dr. Butler, do you see as the perfect student to take advantage of this academy?
Well, Lisa, I think we have all walks of life really represented in the program. The nice thing about the program is it offers tremendous flexibility for the student who perhaps might be struggling in the traditional school environment or does not prefer the traditional school environment. Maybe needs flexibility in their schedule because of work or because of special talents or because of family needs. So really, the doors are open to all types of students. It's a powerful program. It's really a hallmark program for the district. We're so proud to be expanding it.
Well, that is really remarkable that it has taken off. In the world, we see that we all have our crazy schedules and everything. As Dr. Butler said, this does allow a lot of flexibility. So who are you helping to attract to come out to a meeting now this Thursday evening?
Well, we'd like to have some of the parents from our elementary schools. We would also even encourage anyone who is thinking about enrolling their child in a cyber school to come out Thursday at 6 o'clock to the administration building, and we will be conducting a meeting at that point.
Now, Dr. Butler talked about some of the students who would utilize this program. What have you seen? What type of variety of students have you seen enrolled?
Well, the program has attracted so many different types of students. We have students that maybe are interested in pursuing a musical career, and they just cannot, because of the constraints, they have to go to California or to New York to record. So this allows them the opportunity to still get their diploma. We've had students, unfortunately, with medical conditions that needed the flexibility because of doctor's appointments. We also just have students that are looking to take extra classes. So they wind up coming in, maybe they're a gifted student and would like a more challenging class, so they come in for that. We offer the flexibility for if a student has a scheduling conflict so that they can take a class online as well.
Wow. And then the students who are graduating in this program will be taking part in the graduation ceremonies for Hazelton Area High School.
That's correct, Lisa. Weather permitting, that is scheduled for Wednesday, 6 o'clock p.m. on the high school campus, of course, and we're looking forward to that. And a number of these students, as Michelle indicated, will be partaking in the graduation ceremonies, and it's really a milestone for all students and a great day of celebration for the district. And I do want to take this opportunity to thank Michelle for her leadership, her vision, and her energy and dedication to getting this program off the ground and now expanding it into the lower grades. It's an exciting venture for the school district.
Well, kudos to everyone involved, because definitely a success, now expanding. Again, this meeting is taking place this Thursday evening at 6 o'clock in the administration building. And also, if you have any questions, you can contact Michelle at 570-459-3247. And if you are interested in the Hazelton Virtual Academy for any reasons to augment your curriculum or to go a different path, this is the meeting to come to. And if you can't make it, just give a call, correct?
That's correct. Or you can email me at medic, MEDEKM for Michelle, at hasdk12.org.
All righty. Well, congratulations on the success and the growth of this new program. If you're interested, please attend the meeting on Thursday evening.
Once again, thank you, Lisa. Now here's your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers. Pick 207, pick 3 is 857, pick 4 3258, and pick 5 81111. And your winning lottery numbers on FYI are brought to you by Boyer Insurance Agency, with 2 locations to serve you, one on Sugarloaf Avenue in Cunningham and the other on Broad Street in Nescapek. Call them in Cunningham at 570-788-3543 and in Nescapek at 570-752-7683. We're talking Pocono when we come back on FYI.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Previously on FYI, on Friday, Dina Oberto told us to keep our eye on Martin Truex Jr. during the Axe Alta We Paint Winners 400. Well, after 2 weeks of leading 131 laps and not coming away with a victory, Truex Jr. won at Pocono after leading most of the way. It's the New Jersey native's first win of the season and his first career victory at Pocono.
I wanted to win for this team because I knew how good they were, how much they deserved it, the job they've been doing, and I've just honestly been so proud of their outlook on the way this year has gone. It would be easy the last 3 weeks to get down and to hang your head and to make excuses and honestly just be disappointed, but they weren't. They were excited. They knew we were going to get this win, and they knew we were going to get it soon, and they worked hard. They didn't lose focus of how they were, how we got to where we're at, and honestly that's what pushed us over the edge and was able to make the difference today. Just thinking about the white flag, I mean, honestly, from 20 to go, whenever that last restart was, we got a good lead, and it was like, all right, focus, hit your marks, don't overdrive it, and it was all about the white flag from there and no cautions. So it worked out. It was good.
Martin Truex Jr. is second in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series standings with 1 win, 4 top 5 finishes, and 13 top 10 finishes. Points leader Kevin Harvick finished second at Pocono. Well, it was a rough weekend for Russ Kanzler and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Let's go to our FYI standard speaker scoreboard. The Iron Pigs lost 3 straight to Indianapolis. Over the weekend, Kanzler was 0 for 11 with 2 strikeouts and a walk in the 3 games since Friday night. This is the score from Sunday night. The Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders, they lost to Rochester on Sunday. Ron Marchetti is now coming up to bat, and he's got a great question for you in Trivia Treats.
At this time in 1959, one of the greatest games in the history of baseball was played. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Trivia Treats. A modest crowd of around 22,000 had gathered into County Stadium in Milwaukee to see the Braves host the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was a warm, cloudy day, but there was a slight mist in the air. The starting pitchers were Lou Burdett for the Braves and Harvey Haddix for the Pirates. And so it began. In the first 3 innings, Haddix put every man out he faced, and Burdett kept the Pirates scoreless. 3 more innings passed, and Haddix was still perfect, and Burdett was almost perfect. As the Braves took the field for the start of the 7th, what had been a light mist now turned into a light drizzle. The Pirates threatened to score, but they didn't, and Harvey Haddix remained perfect. 8th inning, both sides up and down, 1, 2, 3, and the drizzle gets heavier. In the 9th, the Pirates got men on 1st and 3rd again, but failed to score. Haddix fan 2 as he again put down the Braves 1, 2, 3. 9 innings are over. Haddix had not walked a man, hit a man, allowed a hit, nor had any of his teammates made an error. For the next 3 innings, 2 exhausted pitchers threw their hearts at home plate, and the score remained 0-0. At the end of 12, Burdett still had a remarkable shutout, and most amazingly, Harvey Haddix still had a perfect game, a feat not achieved before or since. 12 perfect innings and less than 3 pitches per batter. In the top of the 13th, Burdett had to put the Pirates away again to complete his 6-hit, 13-inning shutout. Felix Mantilla led off the bottom of the 13th and reached on a throwing error by third baseman Don Hoke. The perfect game was gone. Eddie Matthews moved Mantilla to second with a bunt sacrifice. Hank Aaron was walked intentionally before Joe Hadcock hit a home run that ticked the leaping right fielder's glove. Bill Verdon, Braves won at 3-0. Well, not exactly. Aaron had simply walked to the dugout from second base while Adcock rounded the bases, so the score was 2-0. Not exactly. The next day, league commissioners ruled that Adcock would have passed Aaron somewhere between second and third, so Adcock's home run was changed to a ground rule double. So the official score was really 1-0. The estimated pitch count, which was unheard of then, Haddock's 115, Burdett 195. Mother of God. That game was played 56 years ago. Till Friday. Stay loose.
Mondays can be rough, but you can end them on a high note. Seafood night at Bottlenecks. Choose from crab, clam, shrimp, and lobster specials, such as their little neck clams in garlic butter, only $1.95 a dozen, or handmade crab cake platter for only $8.95.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. First tonight, happy 39th anniversary to John and Mary Jane Starzik. They celebrated on Friday. Love from your family and friends. Tonight's Talk of the Town report, the American Cancer Society will be holding their next Look Good, Feel Better program Monday, June 22nd. The Look Good, Feel Better program teaches women how to manage the side effects of cancer treatment with helpful makeup tips. Each patient will receive $250 worth of makeup and supplies. For more information about this program, please call 1-800-227-2345. And finally, a benefit golf tournament for Aubrielle Marsicano will be held Sunday, June 28th at the Valley Country Club. Golfers and sponsors are now being accepted. For more information or to register, please call the Valley Country Club Pro Shop 570-788-1194. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Carolyn L. McCune Baran of Fern Glen. Friends may call Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Rosenstock Funeral Home. Rosalie C. Johnson of Weatherly. Arrangements are under the direction of the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. Marilyn Grace Grula of Weatherly. Funeral is Wednesday at 11 a.m. from the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. Friends may call Wednesday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. Edward Richard Lapinkus Jr. of Eagle Rock. Arrangements will be announced by the Turnbach Funeral Home. George William Dammeyer of Weatherly. Graveside services will be held Wednesday at noon in the St. Nicholas Roman Catholic Cemetery. Arrangements are by the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. And Lavonda M. Rukowski of Nuremberg. Funeral is Wednesday at 11 a.m. from the Harmon Funeral Home.
The U.S. women's national team begins their quest for a World Cup tonight on Fox Sports 1 as they take on Australia. Check it out and check us out again tomorrow. We'll see you then. Take it easy, everyone.